All right, pit masters. Today we're tackling a whole chicken, beer can style. This is not your grandma's recipe. We're going for juicy, smoky perfection. First, we have to prep our bird. We have to pat it dry so that the binder can stick. And here we're gonna use some Golden's stone ground Dijon mustard as the binder. We like to rub that in very good under the armpits there. And whoop. Now that she's ready, it's time to add the seasoning.
Yum, yum, get you some. And then you pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it.
After that fancy rendition of Dano, we will now pat the seasoning in. And here is a thing that I love to add.
Here's the paprika. I'm gonna put the paprika.
Paprika will add a tremendous amount of flavor as well as a beautiful color. Now we're going to put the chicken on the beer can. That beer can actually has some herbs and spices, and then you want to top it off with the rest of the seasoning. Make sure that that top gets, some seasoning. If not, it'll be bland. Time to fire up the smoker and loading it up with some Crown Royal whiskey barrel pellets. Thank you to my friends who gifted these pellets to me. This is going to add tremendous flavor. First, we gotta turn the grill to smoke. Then we have to change the piece setting. And this is important, especially here in South Florida, because the outside temperature is very high. And if I don't change the piece setting, I can dry out the chicken. And if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them in the comments below. Now that the smoker is ready, let's grab this beautiful piece of chicken and we're going to set it on the grill. It's going to sit on that beer can, who is the star of the show. And so all you gotta do is adjust it there, make sure you have it comfortable, and then just let her go. Now here she is, cooking away. Actually, right here, I have the temperature up higher because she's ready to come out. And I added some tin can oysters. There she is, folks. She looks amazing. Now we let her rest a little bit. I'm going to cover her up in foil, and this will keep the juices in and keep the chicken nice and moist. Now she's ready to serve. And we're gonna watch our friend Kevin cut the chicken up. He does an amazing job. He starts with the breast, and that is cutting a line down the breast to separate it from the breastbone. You wanna do this on both sides. You wanna get the chicken breast cut. You see how he has the fork in and that knife there getting it off of the bone. You wanna make sure that you get that chicken off the bone. Then you'll have perfect cut pieces of chicken, and all that meat will fall off the bone. Look at how juicy that looks. Look how perfect this chicken cooked. Sometimes I'll add like an apple inside to keep that moisture, but this time we didn't do that. We just put the beer can. And remember, the beer can had beer in it and other seasonings. So as that cooked in the smoker, all those juices and vapors infused with the meat. So you have the most tender, juicy pieces of chicken that I've ever had in my life. And here is our friend doing a superb job of cutting this chicken. You see those chicken breasts, how perfectly they're coming out. Wow. This chicken was delicious, to say the least. It is now the only way that my husband and I cook a whole chicken. I used to put it in the oven like everybody else, but now we literally smoke the chicken using this beer can. And there she is, folks. Beautiful cuts of meat, tender, juicy, and wow.